Legends collide. Tyson versus Paul. Get ready for fireworks. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are set to clash in the ring. It's a battle of generations, a clash of styles. The boxing world is buzzing with anticipation. The date is set, the venue is booked. This is more than just a fight, it's a spectacle. Tyson, the legendary knockout artist, versus Paul, the social media star turned boxing sensation. This is going to be epic. Iron Mike, a force of nature. Mike Tyson needs no introduction. He's a boxing icon. Iron Mike dominated the heavyweight division in the 80s and 90s. Tyson's style was pure aggression. He was a knockout machine. His peekaboo style, with its bobbing and weaving, was designed to overwhelm opponents. Tyson was relentless. He brought fear into the ring. He was, and still is, a legend. The problem child steps up. Jake Paul is a different breed. He's a YouTube star who made his name online. But don't let that fool you. Paul has serious boxing skills. He's young, he's hungry, and he's undefeated. Paul moves well, he's got power, and he's not afraid to take a punch. He's proven himself against other YouTubers, and even former MMA fighters. Now, he's facing his biggest challenge yet, Mike Tyson. Age versus youth, a tale of two fighters. This fight is a classic matchup, youth versus experience. Tyson is in his 50s, but he's still in incredible shape. He's shown he can still throw bombs. Paul, on the other hand, is in his prime. He's got youth and stamina on his side. This is a key factor in the fight. Will Tyson's experience be enough to overcome Paul's youthful energy? It's a question that has everyone talking. Section 5. Mind games inside the mental ring. This fight isn't just about physical strength, it's about mental toughness. Tyson has been in the ring with the best. He's faced down pressure and fear. Paul is no stranger to pressure either. He's used to performing under the spotlight. But this is a different level. The mental game could be the deciding factor. Who will crack under pressure? Section 6. Clashes of style, strategies for victory. In the world of boxing, strategies are as diverse as the fighters themselves. Each boxer brings a unique approach to the ring, tailored to their strengths and designed to exploit their opponent's weaknesses. Tyson's strategy will likely be to cut off the ring and land a knockout blow. This approach is rooted in his aggressive fighting style, which has earned him a reputation as one of the most formidable brawlers in the sport. He'll want to get close and unleash his power. Tyson's power is legendary, and his ability to deliver devastating punches from close range is a key component of his strategy. By cutting off the ring, Tyson can limit his opponent's movement and force them into a position where they are vulnerable to his powerful blows. This tactic requires not only physical strength, but also a keen sense of timing and positioning. Paul, on the other hand, will probably try to keep his distance. Unlike Tyson, Paul's strategy revolves around maintaining a safe distance from his opponent. This approach allows him to utilize his reach advantage and avoid getting caught in close-range exchanges where Tyson excels. By staying on the outside, Paul can use his long-range punches to score points and wear down his opponent over time. He'll use his jab and footwork to stay out of Tyson's range. The jab is a fundamental tool in Paul's arsenal, allowing him to keep Tyson at bay while setting up more powerful punches. Effective footwork is also crucial, enabling Paul to move swiftly around the ring and avoid Tyson's attempts to close the distance. This combination of jabs and footwork can frustrate an aggressive fighter like Tyson, forcing him to take risks and potentially leaving him open to counterattacks. It's a classic boxer versus brawler matchup. This type of matchup has been a staple of boxing for decades, pitting the technical skills and precision of a boxer against the raw power and aggression of a brawler. Each style has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the outcome of the fight often depends on which fighter can impose their strategy more effectively. The contrast between these two styles creates a dynamic and unpredictable contest, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Will Tyson be able to corner Paul? This question looms large over the fight, as Tyson's ability to corner his opponent could be the deciding factor. If Tyson can successfully cut off the ring and trap Paul against the ropes, he can unleash his full arsenal of powerful punches. However, this is easier said than done, as Paul will be doing everything in his power to avoid getting cornered. The battle for ring control will be a key aspect of the fight, with both fighters vying for the upper hand. Or will Paul outbox him from a distance? Paul's ability to outbox Tyson from a distance will be crucial to his success. By using his jab and footwork to keep Tyson at bay, Paul can control the pace of the fight and dictate the terms of engagement. This strategy requires discipline and precision, as any lapse in concentration could allow Tyson to close the distance and land a knockout blow. The outcome of the fight will hinge on whether Paul can maintain his distance and execute his game plan effectively. The anticipation for this fight is palpable, with fans and analysts alike eager to see how these contrasting styles will play out in the ring. Both fighters have trained tirelessly, honing their skills and preparing for the challenges that lie ahead. The clash of styles promises to deliver an electrifying contest, with each fighter bringing their own unique strengths to the table. As the fight approaches, the excitement continues to build, with everyone wondering who will emerge victorious in this epic showdown. In the end, the fight will come down to who can execute their strategy more effectively. Tyson's power and aggression will be pitted against Paul's technical skills and precision, creating a thrilling spectacle for boxing fans. The stakes are high, with both fighters vying for glory and the chance to prove themselves as the superior competitor. As the final preparations are made and the fighters step into the ring, the world will be watching, eager to witness the culmination of months of hard work and dedication. The stage is set for an unforgettable battle, with both fighters ready to give it their all. The clash of styles, the intensity of the competition, and the sheer will to win will make this a fight to remember. As the bell rings and the first punches are thrown, the strategies will be put to the test and the true mettle of each fighter will be revealed. Who will emerge victorious? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This fight will be one for the ages. Section 7. Predicting the unpredictable early and late rounds. The early rounds could be explosive. In the world of boxing, the initial rounds often set the tone for the entire match. Fighters come out with high energy, adrenaline pumping, and the crowd on the edge of their seats. The first few minutes can be a whirlwind of action, with each boxer trying to assert dominance and gain an early advantage. It's a time when strategies are tested, and the physical and mental preparation of each fighter is put to the ultimate test. Tyson will be looking for a quick knockout. Known for his ferocious power and lightning-fast speed, Mike Tyson has built a reputation as one of the most formidable fighters in boxing history. His ability to end a fight in the blink of an eye has left many opponents dazed and defeated before they even had a chance to get into their rhythm. Tyson's strategy often revolves around overwhelming his adversaries with a relentless barrage of punches, aiming to secure a knockout victory as swiftly as possible. If he connects, it could be over fast. The sheer force behind Tyson's punches is enough to send shockwaves through the ring. A well-placed punch from Tyson can spell disaster for his opponent, leaving them sprawled on the canvas and struggling to regain their senses. The anticipation of such a moment keeps fans on the edge of their seats, knowing that at any second, the fight could come to a dramatic and sudden end. But if Paul can weather the early storm, he has a chance. Facing an opponent like Tyson requires not only physical strength but also mental fortitude. Paul knows that the early rounds will be a true test of his resilience and ability to withstand Tyson's onslaught. If he can stay composed, defend effectively, and avoid taking too much damage, he can start to implement his own game plan. Surviving the initial rounds could be the key to turning the tide in his favor. In the later rounds, Tyson's age could become a factor. As the fight progresses, the physical demands of boxing begin to take their toll. Tyson, despite his incredible skill and experience, is not immune to the effects of time. The later rounds often reveal the true extent of a fighter's conditioning and endurance. Fatigue can set in, and the explosive power that defined the early rounds may start to wane. This is where Paul's strategy and preparation could come into play. Paul's stamina and conditioning might give him the edge. Throughout his training camp, Paul has focused on building his endurance and ensuring that he can maintain a high level of performance deep into the fight. His ability to stay active, move efficiently, and capitalize on any openings could be crucial in the later rounds. As Tyson begins to slow down, Paul might find opportunities to land significant punches and shift the momentum in his favor. It's a fight that could go either way. The unpredictability of boxing is what makes it so captivating. Both fighters bring their unique strengths and strategies to the ring, and the outcome is never certain until the final bell rings. Fans can expect a thrilling contest with moments of high drama and intense action. The clash of styles, the ebb and flow of the fight, and the determination of each boxer will all contribute to an unforgettable spectacle. One thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild ride. The excitement and anticipation surrounding this match are palpable. Fans from around the world will be tuning in, eager to witness the drama unfold. Whether it's the explosive start, the strategic middle rounds, or the nail-biting finish, this fight promises to deliver unforgettable moments. So, buckle up and get ready for a roller coaster of emotions as these two warriors step into the ring and leave it all on the line. Section 8. A spectacle for the ages. This fight is more than just a boxing match. It's a cultural event. It's a clash of generations, a collision of worlds. The world will be watching. This fight has captured the imagination of fans old and new. It's a testament to the enduring power of boxing. It's going to be a night to remember. Section 9. Boxing's new era, influencers, and legends. The Tyson versus Paul fight is a sign of the times. This matchup between a legendary boxer and a modern social media star is more than just a spectacle. It represents a significant shift in the world of boxing. Mike Tyson, a name synonymous with power and dominance in the ring, meeting Jake Paul, a YouTube sensation turned professional boxer, is a testament to how the sport is evolving. It's a clash of eras, where the old meets the new, and tradition intersects with innovation. It's a new era for boxing. The sport is no longer confined to traditional athletes who have spent their entire lives training in the gym. Now, individuals from diverse backgrounds, particularly those with massive online followings, are stepping into the ring. This new era is characterized by a blend of entertainment and athleticism, where the lines between sports and social media are increasingly blurred. The rise of influencers in boxing is not just a trend, it's a revolution that is reshaping the sport's landscape. Social media stars are stepping into the ring and challenging the old guard. These influencers bring with them a new kind of audience, one that is younger, more diverse, and highly engaged. They are not just fighting for titles, they are fighting for views, likes, and shares. Their presence in the sport is attracting a whole new demographic, making boxing more accessible and appealing to a broader audience. This shift is not without its critics, but it is undeniable that influencers are making a significant impact on the sport. This fight is breaking boundaries and attracting new audiences. The Tyson vs. Paul fight is a perfect example of how boxing is reaching beyond its traditional fan base. The event has garnered attention from people of all ages and backgrounds, many of whom may not have been interested in boxing before. This inclusivity is vital for the sport's growth and sustainability. By embracing new forms of media and entertainment, boxing is ensuring that it remains relevant in an ever-changing world. It's an exciting time for the sport. The energy and enthusiasm surrounding these new matchups are palpable. Fans are not just watching the fights, they are actively participating in the conversation through social media. This level of engagement is unprecedented and is helping to build a more connected and passionate community of boxing fans. The excitement is not just about the fights themselves, but also about the stories and personalities behind them. Each match is a narrative, a drama that unfolds in real time, captivating audiences around the world. Love it or hate it, the Tyson vs. Paul fight is a game changer. This match has sparked intense debates and discussions among fans, critics, and commentators alike. Some see it as a mockery of the sport, while others view it as a necessary evolution. Regardless of where one stands, it is clear that this fight has brought boxing into the mainstream conversation in a way that few events have. It has challenged traditional notions of what boxing should be, and has opened the door for new possibilities and opportunities. It's a fight that will be talked about for years to come. The Tyson vs. Paul fight is not just a moment in time, it is a milestone in the history of boxing. It will be remembered as a turning point, a moment when the sport embraced change and welcomed a new generation of fighters and fans. This fight has set the stage for future matchups that will continue to push the boundaries and redefine what is possible in the world of boxing. As we look back on this historic event, we can see how it has paved the way for a new era, one that is vibrant, dynamic, and full of potential.